Hey, this is Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. Dobro jutro from Belgrade. Yes, I'm actually here in Belgrade, the capital of Serbia, for a few days. I'm super excited. I've never been to Serbia. This is actually my 112th country. I always wanted to be here because this city has actually, seen a lot. It's a very unique city in the sense that it's a really mixture of old and new, happy and sadness, because the city or the country actually went through a lot of tough times as well, as evident by all this NATO bombing during the Kosovo War. There's still actually remnants of the buildings from the war, located, being spread out throughout the city. So I'm actually here. It's really exciting. No set plans. Walking around right now in Belgrade, checking out the architecture. I mean, the architecture here in the city is definitely unique. In the sense that there's medieval, there is Byzantine, a lot of actually forces fought for this place, including the Ottoman Empire that actually ruled this place briefly, I believe. But so the city definitely has a lot of architecture, unique architecture influence. Also, the Soviet influence of the minimalist and brutalist design. You can actually see here in the city as well. So the city has about 170,000 Serbians living here. Actually, inhabitation of this city traces as far back as 500,000 years ago. Apparently, I think I read somewhere saying that even Neanderthals were actually living here in this city. So it's a really historic city. And energetic, apparently, because I think there are a lot of bars here. The nightlife here is really thriving. In fact, my friend told me, one of my dear friends who actually does not live here, but told me that she actually used to come here just to party, because the nightlife here is really great, and also it's really cheap or affordable, because cheap denotes low quality. But anyways, it's really affordable to club here. So obviously people in Europe do come to Serbia or Belgrade especially just to have a great night out. So it's really sunny. It's actually the end of March. As you can see, I'm in t-shirts because the weather is like 26 degrees Celsius or about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm totally lucking out with the weather. In fact, it's going to be like this for the next few days. So I'm not complaining. It kind of makes my sightseeing easier, I have to say. So come go on a limb with me and we will check out Belgrade together. Folks, before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notify button for new contents that I upload weekly. Thank you. So to get to the city of Belgrade from the airport, the easiest way is actually to take the A1 shuttle bus. Yes, this shuttle bus actually runs from the airport around every 30 minutes. It's really comfortable. There is actually sunroof. It only costs $360 to the city center. And once you get to the city center, the temple of Saint Sava is definitely a place to visit. This temple is a classic Orthodox church, and the interior is simply stunning. Now, built in 1935, the most popular Orthodox church in Serbia is actually decorated with stunning frescoes and mosaics created by the most renowned artists of the country. It's really stunning. Now, located in the Tranquil Park, there's also another Serbian Orthodox church called St. Mark Orthodox Church that is worth a visit. It's actually built in the Byzantine style, and the interior is really stunning as well. Now, this is Republic Square, which is the main town square here in Belgrade. It is home to some of the city's most notable attractions, such as the National Museum as well as the National Theatre. It borders the Old Town neighborhood and connects to the center of town by traffic as well as pedestrian street. Now, speaking of streets that are closed off to traffic, which are pedestrian only, this is the most popular street here in the city. That is a vibrant shopping street. And here you'll find different stores, boutiques, cafes, and also street artists, performing, and people just coming out and enjoying their day, especially on a really nice day. And if you keep walking, you actually cross a park and come to the popular Belgrade Fortress, which is the very symbol of Belgrade. And here you get to admire old city walls, the defense system of the city, as well as admire the magnificent view of the Danube River and Sava River. The exact location, which is the confluence of two rivers, is actually where the city was built on. Hey guys, so this is the popular Skadarlija or Skadarlija street. Actually, it only spans about 400 meters long, but it's one of the most popular streets here in Belgrade. Yeah, so it's actually part of the old town. I can hear. Is this a chant? Anyways, it's coming from this building. So it's actually one of the oldest buildings here in Belgrade. So actually this spot is a popular tourist attraction. I think it attracts about 20,000 tourists a day. Yeah, this is actually my favorite part of Belgrade. Cobblestone street, it's really beautiful, and in the 19th century this is actually where the poets and the artists actually came to argue and also coexisted with the gypsies that used to inhabit this area. So it's not surprising that they call this the Bohemian Quarter, and while during the day it's actually pretty quiet, at night it really comes to life with all the restaurants and coffee bars that line the street, and people just love to come and have a great time. So there you have it. Belgrade is just a fascinating city. It has the old ruined side, and it also has a beautiful, charming side, such as the old town here. Now, the friendly Serbians just want to move forward despite their country's difficult past, and we should all support them by starting with a visit to the capital of their beautiful country, Belgrade.